Hello, my good people. Welcome to Happy Kitchen. Yeah. Well, today I'm going to be making banga stew. Some of us out here in the States, most people who are from the state don't really know what banga stew is. It's um a sauce that is extracted from palm fruits. If you check it on Amazon, you can see this in a can. But back home in Nigeria, we have it like a nut, but has its palm fruit on it. And so what we'll be doing today is making a stew out of it. So it's called banga stew. So making my banga stew, I prepare some things ahead of time. I have some beef here. The first thing I did with my beef is after washing the beef, I steam it. I season it with salt, pepper, and onions, and then steam it for a while because I like the taste of salt and the seasonings in the meat. So after cooking it, I drain it out and then fried the meat. Then I also the fish. What I did for the fish is just add some salt, pepper, and the seasoning cube, and then fried it. Also, this is a mackerel fish. You can use whatever fish you have, whatever thing you have, whatever. It doesn't have to be beef. You can use goat's meat. You can use pork meat. You can use all kinds of meat. I can even use chicken, turkey, whatever protein you have, and then I have basil, but back home in Nigeria we use scent leaf. But since I can't find scent leaf out here. The ones I came with from Nigeria, it's finished, so I switched it and I used basil. And basil tastes like in Nigeria we have what we call curry leaf. So basil adds very good taste. Like I use my basil in almost all the things I cook because I just like the taste of basil. So I have my chopped onions here. And then if you see over here, I have my seasoning. And then I have some blended shrimp. That is some, I blend the shrimp. Actually, I didn't blend it. I bought it from Amazon. So if you want blended shrimp, just go to Amazon and get it. And also I have my salt. And then in here I have iru. We call it iru, but it's called locust beans in Nigeria. Look, in English, not Nigeria. In Nigeria we call it iru, but it's called locust beans. And I think you can also get it on Amazon. Yes, you can find it on Amazon, but I got it in a store out there in Portland. And then I have my Habernero pepper because I like it a little bit spicy. So if you can't handle spiciness, you can subsidize it to paprika or black pepper. So I'm also going to be using black pepper. Why? Because I just like the taste of it. So I have my black pepper here. So I'll be adding that to the food. So right now, what I'm going to be doing now, I have my pot. This is my pot for today. I'll be using my favorite red pot. I'm in love with red. I'm very in love with red. So this is my red pot. That's what I'll be using today. So the first thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to turn the can of the palm fruit concentration. I've already used some of it because I made a soup with it. I don't know if we know it in people don't know it here, but back home the soup I made, it's called banga soup. So I made the soup and now the remaining I want to use it to make the banga stew. So stay tuned, I will tell you more things. First of all, now I have my pot. So I'm gonna turn the heat on in medium, and then I will turn the palm fruit concentrate. I'll turn it into this pot and allow it to boil for probably give it a boiling, get it to a boiling point for like 5 minutes, but make sure it's boiling before we go to the next thing. So if you are new to my channel, please just go there, like my video. For those who return, I'm so glad to see you again. If you're new, try to subscribe to my YouTube channel because you get to learn more meals, because from now on I'm going to be at least try to upload a recipe or cooking, or me cooking in my kitchen probably once or twice a week. But just subscribe and then you'll be entertained with a lot of things, not just cooking. It's going to be other things too. So let's get going. So I'm gonna be putting the the concentrate, the palm fruit concentrate in the pot. So I like to use the spatula. I'm going to be using the spatula. So while the palm fruit is boiling, the palm fruit concentrate is boiling, I pound my habanero. So I'm gonna just pound the habanero. I already pound the iru just a little bit. I just like the taste of iru in the banga stew. But back home in Nigeria, what we use is I think ekbe, something like that we use. But basil, it's not just dry you can use. You can use fresh basil. If you use fresh basil, it's way better than the dry one. Since I don't have the fresh one, I'm subsidizing the fresh to the dry one. So now it's palm fruit concentrate is cooking. Right now you can look, it's boiling. I want it to boil a lot more. So before I pour the palm fruit concentrate in there, I rinse this with warm water and then add it because I don't want it very thick. So I'm allowing that to boil and then I'm pounding my pepper. No, please, these onions. I know some people think, oh, okay, she used this. I'm gonna use the same thing. I'm not using all these onions. I'm going to make two different meals. So I'm using half of the onions for the palm fruits concentrate, my banga stew. Then the remaining for a different meal. Please do not use all these onions. And the onions I choose to use is the red onions. Reason being because red onions has a very good taste to the banga stew. It adds its own taste to the stew. So I'll show you guys later on what I'm gonna do next. So right now the palm fruit concentrate is boiling. While I let it boil for a little while is because I don't want that there's a taste if it's not properly boiled. It's just gonna give you, there's a taste, it's just gonna be sticking to your mouth. So you don't want that. You don't want to be enjoying your meal and be feeling that taste. It's just gonna ruin your meal. So this is boiling very well. So I'm gonna let it sit in another additional probably 3 more minutes and then all right, now it looks a lot different if you take a look at it because you can see the red oil floating up there. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is I'll be adding the onions, some of the onions and not all of it. So I'm going to add half of the onions and then I add my shrimp and iru, the locust beans, and I'll stir it a little bit. The next thing I will be adding to the pot will be my habanero. So I have my habanero right here. Well, I'm sure some of you don't know what good this palm fruit can do for us. Like the palm fruit oil is rich in antioxidants. Antioxidants, which is one of them is vitamin E, which is critical for keeping our immune system healthy and helping our cells communicate. So it's a good thing for our health if from time to time you get to try it. I know it's from Africa. It's one of the African oil. So I added those things right now. The next thing I will be adding is my beef. I will add my beef and then go ahead adding my fish because I want them all to cook and putting all the tastes to be mixed together. So I'm just gonna close that up and let it boil, then add my seasoning cube, add my salt to taste. So right now I added my black pepper, salt, and now I'm gonna be adding my dry basil. As you're watching the video, have you like it? Remember to like it. So I'm going to add my basil at the end of it because I just want to see some greens. So I will be adding spinach to it. So it's not like it's something you should add if you don't want to, but I just want the green looking in it. So I'm gonna be adding my spinach, and guess what? The meal is all ready. You can eat it with whatever stash you have. You can use potato, rice. I'll be enjoying mine with rice this evening. All right. So right now I'm just gonna stir it and taste it. Then if it looks thick, you can add water to whatever thickness you want. You want it lighter, you add water. If you don't want it very light, you just let it be like this. So right now I added all the ingredients. Now it's simmering and it tastes so delicious. So my good people, don't forget to like my video, subscribe it, share it to your please. I'm not really saying I'm promising, but I will try my best to upload at least 1 or 2 videos every week. Thanks very much for watching. See you guys next time. Bye. Let me go enjoy my banga stew with I'm using rice. I'm eating with rice. That's for dinner. Bye everyone.